Hello everyone. Today let's start with Nationalism in India for class 10th history. Myself Gaurav Kumar. At the end of the lesson, students will be able to explore the impact of First World War on India, understand the idea of Satyagraha by Gandhiji, write about Champaran, Kheda and Ahmedabad Satyagraha organized by Gandhiji, know about the Rowlatt Act and Rowlatt Satyagraha, discuss the incident of Jallianwala Bagh massacre, explore how Gandhiji sought to develop the national movement. This chapter basically deals with the arrival of Gandhiji in 1915 or the impact of First World War on India. But usse pehle we should know the background. In 1885, with the formation of Indian National Congress, Indian freedom struggle got a national platform. Then in the beginning it was divided, Congress was divided between moderates and radicals. In 1905 with the partition of Bengal, कांग्रेस की जो बागडोर थी वो रेडिकल्स के हाथ में आती है, जिसके सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट नाम हमारे लिए हैं लाल बाल पाल. और दे केम अप विद द न्यू आइडिया ऑफ स्वदेशी एंड बॉयकॉट. स्वदेशी मींस समवंस ओन नेशन, कि अपने देश की चीजों का इस्तेमाल करना, और बॉयकॉट मतलब कि दूसरे देश की चीजों का इस्तेमाल नहीं करना, उनका बॉयकॉट करना. इसी दौरान फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर भी एग्जिस्टेंस में थी, जिसका इम्पैक्ट हम पढ़ेंगे अभी नेक्स्ट स्लाइड के अंदर. और इसी दौरान इसी सिनेरियो में देयर वाज द अराइवल ऑफ गांधीजी टू इंडिया इन 1915. First, let's see the impact of First World War on India. First World War created a new economic and political situation in India. There was a huge increase in the defense expenditure of British government. तो अपने इस expenditure को पूरा करने के लिए British government increased some taxes on Indian people and they came up with the new tax. They introduced a new tax like income tax. इसी सिनेरियो के अंदर महंगाई बहुत बढ़ गई थी, प्राइस वाज इंक्रीज एंड एट द सेम टाइम दे वर फोर्स रिक्रूटमेंट बाय द ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट फ्रॉम villages. Forced recruitment in the sense it was a process जिसके दौरान ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट लोगों से जबरदस्ती आर्मी में सर्व करवाती थी. And at the same time there was a crop failure and acute shortage of food was there. इसी समय पे there was a influenza epidemic जिसके कारण 1920 और 21 के सेंसस में कहा गया कि there were around 30 million people who died. Gandhiji came to India in 1915 with the idea of सत्याग्रह. सत्याग्रह के अंदर दो चीजें सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट थी. फर्स्ट वाज ट्रूथ एंड सेकंड वाज नॉन वायलेंस. अकॉर्डिंग टू गांधी जी, अगर नॉन वायलेंस और ट्रूथ को दोनों को साथ इस्तेमाल किया जाए तो अ सत्याग्रही कुड विन द बैटल थ्रू द नॉन वायलेंस बाय अपीलिंग टू द कंसाइंस ऑफ द ऑपरेसर. अगर हम सत्याग्रह को हिंदी में संधि विच्छेद करते हैं, सत्य जमा आग्रह मतलब सत्य का आग्रह करना, सीकिंग फॉर ट्रूथ. According to Gandhi ji, people had to be persuaded to see the truth. लोगों को सत्य का एहसास कराना होगा और लोगों को यह विश्वास दिलाना होगा whatever we are asking is truth. Mahatma Gandhi believed that this dharma of non-violence could unite all Indians. Before launching a nationwide satyagraha, Gandhi ji initiated 3 experiments in India of satyagraha. First was in Champaran, Bihar, against the oppressive plantation system in the favor of indigo planters. Second was in Kheda, Gujarat, 1917, demanding that revenue collection should be relaxed because of the crop failure. And the third one is Ahmedabad, Gujarat, for cotton mill workers. The Rowlatt Act. In 1919, government proposed a Rowlatt Act, but it actually gave enormous powers to the government. Like with the coming of the Rowlatt Act, now the government can detain the political prisoners without a trial for 2 years. ये लाया गया था भारत के जितने भी नेशनलिस्ट या नेशनल स्ट्रगल के जो लोग जो काम कर रहे थे उनको दबाने के लिए, उनको जेल में डालने के लिए. This act had been hurriedly passed through the Imperial Legislative Council. Gandhiji was against this act and he said that it is a very oppressive and it is against the basic human rights. So Gandhiji decided in 1919 to launch a nationwide satyagraha against the Rowlatt Act, which is known as the Rowlatt Satyagraha, and this started with a hartal on 6th April. During the Rowlatt Satyagraha, the rallies were organized in various cities of India. Workers went on strike, railway workshop and shops were closed down. The British administration decided to clamp down the nationalists. Local leaders were picked up from Amritsar and Mahatma Gandhi was even barred from entering Delhi. On 10th April, the police in Amritsar fired upon a peaceful procession and martial law was implemented. Or General Dyer, who was responsible for the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, he took over the command, he took the charge. Now let's see Jallianwala Bagh. Jallianwala Bagh incident took place in 13th April. The people and the villagers from the neighboring areas, they gathered in Jallianwala Bagh to attend a fair, and they were not familiar, they were not aware with the martial law that has been implemented in Amritsar. Then General Dyer, he entered the area, he blocked the exit points and opened fire on the crowd and killing hundreds of the people. He later actually revealed this, that by opening firing on the people in Jallianwala Bagh, he wants to produce a moral effect, to create in the mind of Satyagrahis a feeling of terror and awe. This is, you can see some pictures of Jallianwala Bagh, bullet marks, and this is a well and the entrance of Jallianwala Bagh. This incident of Jallianwala was spread very quickly, और इसकी वजह से लोगों के अंदर गुस्सा बहुत था, जिसकी वजह से they came up on to the streets, they strike, clashes with the police, attack on the government buildings, and at the same time the government also responded with the brutal repression. Mahatma Gandhi called up the movement because he think that this is getting violent, and he felt that there is a need to launch a more broad-based movement in India, but at the same time he knows this could not be initiated without the support of the unity of the Hindu and Muslim. So he actually support Khilafat issue for this, to bring unity among Hindu and Muslim. So this entire atmosphere and this entire event, these all events lead to a non-cooperation movement in support of Khilafat as well as for Swaraj, and that will be discussed in the further video. There are some questions for the assignment. If you will go through the video, you will be able to write down the answers. These are the references for the pictures. Thank you.